Hello everyone and good evening po sa ating lahat. Today is Friday, last day ng ating linggo. Ngayong araw na to, September 24, 2021. So hello sa inyong lahat and magandang gabi. Siyempre, una sa lahat, habang naghihintay pa tayo ng mga kasama natin, so we'll just wait for about maybe a minute or two. Tapos magisimula tayo, no? But for now, let me try and greet yung mga nasa comment section natin, yung mga naghihintay, no, since kanina. Ayan. Hello, Autoloan Philippines. Magandang hapon, magandang gabi, good evening. Ayan. Masaya kanina nakapagbenta kay Asen and kay Converge. Tapos may tira pa for the rally. Nice. Congrats. Baka naman, pengi naman. Ayan. Tapos naka-enter din daw siya kay APL at the green candle kanina. Confirmation price na kahapon at 10.10. So, nice. Congrats, Autoloan. I hope magbunga ng maayos yung APL. No? Ayan. Falling Wedge, magandang gabi. Magandang port. And good news din yung dumating kanina sa work. Uy, nice. Congrats. Going to St. Petersburg. Wow. Nice. Ingat ha. Ingat sa biyahe. Ayan. Hello, Cesar. Good evening. Still driving coming from Marilao. Uy, wow. So, I'm not sure if you are the one who's driving. But anyways, ingat. Ingat sa kalye. I know medyo madilim na. Hello, Rowena. Good evening. Yan. We'll be joining the session mamaya. Okay, sure. No problem, no? Yan. Roy, good evening. Lori, BJ, Camille, Augusto, Lori, Lenore, ayan. Nakapag-partial TP din kay Wilco. Nice. Yan yung maganda, no? Nakakapag-TP, hindi lang basta-basta, hindi lang basta panood ng gains, di ba? Yan. Bossing Morsa, ayan, magandang gabi. Joshua, magandang gabi rin sa iyo, sir. Ayan, Renato from Dubai. Uy, nice. Good afternoon, if I'm not mistaken. Di ba? Inhulaan ko lang. But nevertheless, magandang araw sa iyo. So, ayan. Sige, it's already 8:09 and siguro mas maganda kung makapagsimula na tayo ng makarami. Di ba? And as usual, just wanted to verify if everything is okay. Technical check muna tayo. If maayos naman yung lahat, naririnig ako ng malinaw, wala masyadong problema sa audio or something, pa-press naman ako number 1. Okay? Number 1 lang po tayo, no? Tapos, simulan na natin. Ayan. Higop lang muna ako. Kumuha na ako ng tubig ko pero tingin ko umuubos ito mamaya-mayang konti. Ayan. Sarap presko. Okidoki. So, nice. Ayan, maraming salamat sa mga nag-number 1. Sige, simulan na natin para mapaaga natin siya, no? Teka, asa na yung aking mahiwagang slide. Ayan. So, hello ulit sa inyong lahat and good evening, no? Doon sa mga bago pa lang dito sa StockWentuhan, this is a regular show here at StockSilog kung saan nag-live stream tayo both sa Facebook and sa YouTube every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at around 8 p.m. Dito pinag-uusapan natin yung mga special topics, mga Q&A, and of course, stock reviews. No? So kung baguhan ka man or experienced a trader, you'll definitely learn something here. Remember, everything we talk about are recommendations, are not recommended. Everything that we talk about here are not recommendations. Okay? Everything is for research purposes only. Ikaw pa rin ang pipindot ng buy or sell button. So please, think before you click. And if you find this type of session helpful, please follow our social media accounts, especially sa YouTube, no? Kasi doon pinopost ko yung timestamp nung session natin. So, I post doon yung mga topics na pag-uusapan, yung mga questions ninyo, and of course, yung mga stock codes during the live review. Okay? So, ano pa ba? Also, please do share the stream, no, para mas marami tayong matulungan. So, if you are in Facebook, pahit naman ang share button dyan. Share it to your wall o kaya sa mga Facebook groups, baka mas maraming makakita sa atin and matulungan natin sila, no? Ayan. And as usual, so we will be using Slido para sa ating Q&A and stock request. Ayan. So, dun sa mga bago pa lang, just go to https://www.sli.do, no? And then on the participant code, just key in StockSilog, tapos it will lead you to our session, no, wherein you will have your Q&A questions, no, na nandito, or your poll kung saan nandoon ilalagay yung mga stock request. Ayan. The good thing about this one is ganito ang itsura niya, no? So you can ask a question, or alternatively you can also upvote a question na you are interested to know about. Ayan. So para may ano kayo, may guide din kayo, no? Okay, dokie. Also, let me try and give you a link para mas convenient, ika nga. Asa na ba yun? So, ito. Ayan. So, just go there para ma-access ninyo ang... Ito ay Q&A pa lang, no? Yung part na to. Yung shinare ko na sa comment section. And then mamaya, I'll post also the one for the stock request. Okay. So, ayan. I think we are all set. Let me just double check yung system ko. Trying to be sure na wala namang walang issues. Ayan. Okay. Sige. So, let us start. Ay, wait lang. Wait. Yan, okay. Sige, so mag-umpisa tayo, no? Ito, sabi ni Anonymous, will the IPO sentiment of MREIT be likely to influence MEG price action? Now, this is just based on my observation doon sa mga previous REIT, no? Like, for example, RCR kay RLC. Tapos, kay PhilREIT kay FLI. No? And kay ARIT kay Ali. Okay? So usually, no, on the IPO listing ha, kasi since tapos na yung yung offer period, no, napapansin natin na sumusunod yung already listed company doon sa nagiging movement ni tawag ito, nung bagong IPO na REIT. Okay, so for example, kapag umaangat yung presyuhan nung yung presyuhan nung stock nung REIT, sumusunod din yung listed na stock, no? So yun yung napapansin ko, no? Pero usually pagka ganon, short term lang. Okay? On the first day, yon medyo halos sumasabay, no? Hindi ganun kalaki, especially kapag volatile. Okay? Hindi ganun kalakihan. Pero still, nandoon pa rin yung kumbaga may kaakibat siya na epekto doon sa parent company niya, di ba? Kaya meron pa rin kahit paano. Okay? So, ayan. That is for this one here. And then, sir, paano nakakatulong ang volume as indicator sa paggalaw ng chart or ng stock mismo? May konting green, minsan tall green, or konting red, tall red. Okay. So, maybe what you meant is, sabihin, asan na yung volume natin? Ito, no, yung nasa baba. Itong part na to, no? Kasi this is the ito yung volume indicator sa Investa, di ba? Okay. Now yung tanong is kung ano daw yung effect nung volume na indicator dun sa paggalaw ng chart. Okay. Now, pagdating dito sa ganitong klase ng question, no, usually I use the volume as indicator ng momentum. Yun lang, no? Ibig sabihin, kunwari hanap tayo dito. So for example, etong part na to. So kita natin, 'di ba, medyo hindi ko na siya pwedeng lakihan yata no. Na hindi na. Ito na lang para ano. So ganito, kapag ang main na tinitingnan ko pa rin is the candle. Okay? Kung ano yung itsura niya or kung ano yung formation ng candle na yon. Okay? And then I use the volume to supplement yung momentum. Ibig sabihin kapag ito naging red, then that means red ito tapos the volume is high, then that means yung momentum nung stock na yon is on the red, which means na on the next coming days or in the next succeeding days, there's a good chance na dumire-diretso siya, no? Depende kung ano yung kulay niya, no? Or kung ano yung nangyari sa kanya. Okay? Like for example here kay CLI, no? Since red yan, galing din siya sa red. Nag-gap down pa nga, 'di ba? Tapos high volume. Then kita natin afterwards, nag-dip pa siya lalo. Okay? Dahil dito. Kasi yung momentum niya is still strong going down. Okay? Now, kabaliktaran na naman yan neto, no? Kasi kung mapansin natin, this one, and then galing din siya dito, no? Ito. Galing siya dito sa previous candle na to, and then strong rally, no? And then after that, actually nag-open pa nga siya higher. Nag-close lang siya ng a bit lower. Okay? And it took them several days, no, before siya talaga nalaglag na ng gusto. And yung paglaglag niya, kung mapansin natin on the volume side, drastic din. Kung gaano kalakas or kung gaano kalaki yung ibinaba ng volume from the previous one, doon din nag-die down yung momentum niya. Okay? So ayun, again, it's just a supplement, no? That is how I use volume para doon sa chart. Okay? I don't use volume as a main indicator, ika nga. No, hindi 'yon. Taga-supplement lang siya, and kumbaga it adds motivation doon sa movement ng stock. Okay? Yan. So, saan yun? Ito yun, no? So, this is done. And then, si Anonymous, okay. Uy, nice. From 6-digit loss, now I'm just 35% to break even. Okay. Sana magtuloy-tuloy. Congrats. At least kahit paano nakakabawi ka na kahit na no. Ganun lang, tuloy-tuloy nyo lang guys, no? Dun sa mga nakasali sa masterclass natin, lagi ko naman kayong re-remind to make sure, no, na you practice. Hindi lang basta taking in the theory, the class, and yung mga concept, no. It's very important na you also practice. Okay? Kasi ang trading is a skill. And sa skills, kailangan ninyo ng experience. Okay? So, ayan. You're welcome. I hope everything goes well, and good luck. No? Yeah. Your take po on all-day IPO. Napansin ko kasi na may nakasulat na primarily for debt repayment and capital expenditures. Medyo natakot ako sa debt repayment. Hehehe. Okay. Sige. So, sa all-day, no? I've been trying to find nakita ko na sa mga post yung screenshot nung prospectus ni All Day. Pero for some reason, hindi ko talaga siya mahanap. No? So guys, if you have a copy nung prospectus ni All Day, pahingi naman ako ng link. No? Pahingi naman ako ng link para ma-review ko ng maayos. No, kasi sa ngayon nagbabasa-basa pala ako ng mga ng mga articles about All Day as part of my research para nga dito sa sa parating, no, na IPO. So I think ang listing ni All Day is on at least tentative listing date is November 3. Tapos yung kanya namang ang tawag ito, offer dates are this coming October 15 hanggang October 25. Okay, 15 to 25 yung mangyayari sa kanya at maximum price of 0.8 0.80 per share, no? Now, dito sa tanong mo, Anonymous, no? Kasi yung napansin daw niya, it is primarily for debt repayment and capital expenditures. Now, hindi ko alam, to be honest with you, kung sino nagpauso na kapag for debt repayment siya, negative agad. Okay? Hindi ko alam, to be honest, no? Kasi ganito, lahat ng companies may utang. Mangilan-ngilan lang yung wala. Very, very small. Okay? And for such company like All Day, no, wherein it is trying to it is about to enter its growth phase, no? Growth phase, papuntang growth phase itong si All Day. And syempre sa mga ganon, kailangan nilang umutang dahil usually wala naman yung mga capital, wala silang mga entirely cash capital. Okay? So they are kumbaga part 'yon nung kanilang financing program, no? To borrow money from the banks or from institutions that can give them a good interest. Okay? Now, if it is primarily for debt repayment, ako hindi ko masyadong pinapansin yung part na yan. What I am really interested about is ano yung ginawa nila doon sa utang nila. And para saan. Okay? Now, when I tried to look at this one further, no, at least sa nabasa ko pa lang, editorial itong mga nababasa ko. It's not coming from the prospectus kasi hinahanap ko pa. No, hinahanap pa yung, or naghahanap ako ng copy ko ng prospectus. No, it appears that they have done really well on this debt. Okay? In fact, yung kanilang sales, yung compounding annual growth, ibig sabihin yung earnings nila last year versus earnings nila this year in terms of percentage. Okay? So, yung kanilang annual growth is at around 61.4%, which is ang laki nun, guys. Kunwari, I'll give you a figure. Kunwari, kumita ako ng, may sari-sari store is kumita ng 1 million last year. Kumita couple of years ago ng 1 million. And then, last year, naging 1.6 million na siya. So, ganun kalaki. No? Tapos, yung net income niya pa is almost 100%, which means yung kabuuang kita ng earnings nila from, let's say, 1 million 2 years ago, naging almost 2 million, yung 1 million na earnings nila, na kabuuang, yung net, tanggal na lahat ng expenses, halos nag-doubled. Okay? So, yung mga ganong klase ng numbers, those are really impressive for me. No? Growth ng company, 60%. Growth nung nung kanilang income, net income, almost double. So, kung ganun yung numbers, then I can say that itong part na to, yung debt, it's a good debt na ginawa nila. Kasi nagbunga ng maayos di ba? Okay? May mga questions lang din ako na I'm still trying to find out. Like for example, if malaki nga pala talaga yung kanilang income, then why not just pay the debt coming from those income? Why not, or why do they need to go on IPO tapos doon nila kukunin, no? I have some clues kung bakit ganon, pero I'd like to reserve that until such time na ma-review ko ng gusto yung prospectus. Okay? So now, what I'm trying to say here is, guys, huwag kayong masyadong matakot kung makikita nyo na this is primarily for repayment. Okay? Think about what happened doon sa debt na yon. Is it a good debt or is it a bad debt? Okay? Case in point, tawag ito. Yung isang Monde. Remember before, isa yun sa main issue ni Monde. during the IPO days. Ang dami nagsasabi, Monde is already a mature company, maliit na lang yung growth niyan. Tapos ang laki ng utang for debt repayment din siya. Almost, I think 50% yata, if I'm not mistaken. Basta mahahanap ko pa ba siya? Teka ha. Let me check if kaya ko siyang makita, no? Mabilisan lang, no? I think I should be able to see that. Ito. Hindi ko na siya, mapapublish ko pa ba siya? This one. This is Mondenissen. Only 36% ang capital expenditure lang niya. The rest, this convertible note is also a debt. Okay? 34% plus 28%, this is almost 60%, no, of Monde. This is their proceeds. And yet, where is Monde right now? Okay? I'm not saying na magiging ganun siya, ha? Si All Day. Hindi yun yung point. The point here is that do not just focus on the debt part, no? Kasi lahat ng companies, halos lahat ng companies may utang. Okay? So ayan, I hope I clarified this one. Next, kailan po yung ideal time para mag-add ng position sa isang stock na tumataas pa rin after breakout at walang pullback na nangyayari? Okay. If walang pullback na nangyayari dun sa stock, mas kakabahan ako dun sa stock na yun. Okay? Kasi again, importante yung pullback so that the stock can rest. Pag walang pahinga, then baka mag-drop siya, no? So ayun, let's say for example tama yung sinabi mo, kunwari, no, wala talaga siyang pullback, no? Then mag-aantay ka lang talaga ng pullback, kasi there's no other way for you to yung stock na lumilipad lagi, okay, kasi marami na nauuso ulitin ngayon, di ba? Pag ganon, hold lang. Ako ganon ginagawa ko, hold lang. I seldom, no, very rare that I add additional, mag-add up ako doon sa mga stock tapos walang pullback. Parang hindi ko pa yata nagagawa yun. Siguro dati, no, mga old times na hindi pa ako masyadong familiar sa stock market. Pero right now, no, I really wait for the pullback. Pag walang pullback, then I just wait. Ano na ako yan, pag dire-diretso lang siya, ang inaabangan ko yung sell piece ko or yung sell position ko, no? Doon ako nag-aabang. Okay? Ayan. Next, sabi ni Anonymous, bearish engulfing ulit si GMA7. Any insight on the pattern of GMA? I can see na ascending triangle pattern to be validated, and am I somehow correct on the pattern? Tingnan natin, no? Hindi ko nakita si GMA7 kanina. Oo nga, no? Yeah. Okay. This is a potential ascending triangle, no? Yep, oo. Pero siguro for me, no, right now, what I will do here kapag ganito, kasi imagine this one, no, itong 1470, I think that this is a strong resistance para kay GMA7. Okay, strong resistance. And it needs a good volume to push the price up para i-break out niya to, No, kailangan niya ng malakas na volume dito. Okay? Now, what I will do here is I'll watch out for this one on Monday. No? Kasi kapag ito hindi siya nag-break out on Monday, I'll do partial sell again. Or I'll do partial sell. Or take profit. I think take profit will be the more appropriate term, no? Kasi most likely, nakakuha naman sa mababang presyo. Okay? So, ayan. Partial profit lang, that is to protect us kung halimbawa na matuluyan to. No? Na matuluyan itong bearish engulfing niya. And besides, apart from being a bearish engulfing, potential untog kasi siya. I think untog na nga to eh. Yung candle na to eh. No? But syempre we'll have to wait and see, no, kung ano talaga yung exactly na mangyayari. And then just take action once you have seen it. Okay? And next. Your thoughts about all-day IPO? Ayun, I think na ano ko na siya. I think na sagot ko na naman na siya, no? Siguro ang additional lang dito is kung kakagatin ba to ng masa? I think so, yeah. Oo. No? Kasi I'm not sure if you are following, pero all day of the Villiers, they are trying to sort of copy what Injapsia's MM is doing. No? Pricing the IPO at a lower price point. Tapos IPOing ng hindi pa ganun ka-mature yung company. So kumbaga nasa growth phase talaga siya, no? So talagang parang ganun eh. Ganun kasi yung na parang naramdaman ko kay MM that time, no? And sa ginagawa ni Injap. And since all day is sort of more on the grocery chain then, just like MM, if it was successful before, why not do it again? Diba? Or why not do it? Okay? And besides, in terms of the growth prospect din niya, I think maganda yung growth prospect nila, no? Kasi remember that etong si All Day, it only has around 33 stores sa ngayon. And their target is to have 100 by 2022. Okay? And I think that's highly possible. Kasi yung mga subdivisions, yung mga property development ng mga Villiers, they are already on 125 cities all around the Philippines. So imagine, and definitely lalagyan nila yon. The plan is to have all day dun sa mga cities na yon. So I think so, no? Especially with the price point. Ang ganda ng price point eh. ASIN okay for long term? I think I have already answered this one last time, no? And my answer to that is, for me, it's not, or at least not yet. Okay? Kasi whenever we talk about long term, sa akin kasi dalawa yung factor na tinitingnan ko doon, no? The number one is the stability ng company, and stability and reliability ng company, and then the other one is the dividends, no? Yung consistency ng dividend. Okay? So ASIN is on a growth phase. And usually growth phase companies are too risky for long term. They are too risky for long term. Again, if you are okay with the high risk, high reward, then okay, sure, go ahead, no? Pero at least in my criteria for long term, it's too much risky, no? It's too risky for me. Okay. Na-try mo na ba mag-all-in? Yes, I did one time and okay naman. Chumamba, but then I know for myself na chamba lang talaga yon, no? But even if chumamba ako, I did not do it again, no? It's a big no-no in terms of risk management. Ano pong difference ng dalawa preferred stock ng Jollibee? You mean preferred versus common? Yun ba yung ibig mo sabihin? Or yung dalawang magkaibang preferred stock? Yung JFC-PA at saka JFC-PB? Kasi if the latter, difference between JFC-PA and PB, there's almost none. Okay? Now, preferred shares versus common shares. Sa preferred shares kasi, mas okay yung yung dividends, no? Hindi ganun kataasan actually. Nasa around 4% lang. 3 and 4% something, no? So hindi ganun kataasan. Pero if you wanted to see or if you wanted to go with a stock na more on dividend, kumbaga sure ball may dividend, then go with preferred. Pero if you are gunning for price action, no, price appreciation, go with common stocks. Si Anonymous APL, avoid for me, wala pang clear direction. Okay, sure. Personal take on REITs, I do love the REITs. I'm not sure kung if you've been following me in the past several weeks or even months or even a year or so, you'd see na I'm a big fan of REITs, no? And in fact, I have all the REITs. So on next week, I will have MREIT naman dahil September 30 yung kanyang listing. Okay, so yeah, and I'll continue to. I'm actually building my my REIT portfolio, no, as part of my long term. So ayan. SPC and ASEAN is good for long term. Again, ASEAN for me is no. SPC has that element kasi si SPC consistent ito in terms of dividend 'di ba? Ang ganda. Pero in terms of reliability, hindi ko pa siya fully tested. Okay? So, ayan. Kung dividend play, SPC, yep. I would totally agree with you with that. Pero kung if you're going for a long term, again, questionable sa akin si SPC. No? Okay po ba long-term ECP and GMA? Thanks from Riyadh. ECP, hindi ko alam. I don't monitor ECP. Especially on the dividend part, no? Kasi again, yung sa long term ko, no, I always look for high and consistent dividend na nagbibigay sila ng dividend. So I'm not sure with ECP. GMA7, yes, no, in terms of dividend. Okay? And then stability, it is, yeah, I think it is a good one, no? A good company, no? Na pwedeng ipang long term. Okay? Once again, I just wanted to remind, okay, baka makaligtaan lang, when I am looking for a long-term stock, my main objective is not appreciation or price appreciation. Okay? My main objective is to acquire as many shares as possible. So, acquisition talaga ako ng number of shares. Okay? Regardless of how much it is. Okay? So, ayan. Para lang malinaw, ha? Thoughts on the upcoming IPO? Ayun, I think na nasagot ko na siya. And how it will affect po sa stock market yung pag-ban ng China sa crypto. No, I don't see. Okay, baka magkaibang question to, no? Thoughts on the IPO ni All Day? I think nasagot ko na yan. And then the second one here is how will affect yung stock market sa ban ng China sa crypto? I don't think there is a long-term effect para sa crypto and sa stock market. No, I don't see it. Most likely ang maapektuhan lang yan is yung, of course, mga cryptos lang. Okay. Naka-close ba yung poll? Let me double check ha. Hindi, okay na. I think kanina pa to. Okay. So, open na ha, yung poll. Okay? Galawan ni nickel. Anong tanong mo sa galawan ni nickel? Ano pa meron kay nickel? Kasi ano siya eh, MA50 eh. MA200 pala, sorry. Ayun, ang ganda nung ano niya. Ganda ng bounce actually. Bounce siya from MA50 oh. MA200. Tapos bounce din siya from 5.35. Potential swing play no for nickel. Okay. Pero again, ingat lang, ang main driver pa rin nito is the global nickel pricing ha ng nickel futures. Okay? So para lang may maging reference kayo dun sa part na 'yon. So tapos na to. May investment pa rin po kayo sa crypto. Do you provide analysis about these investments too? I have. Yep. I've been holding and investing crypto since 2017. No, hindi lang ako masyadong ma-post ng mga sa crypto kasi hindi kasi ako ganun ka-active no pagdating sa trading. If I compare myself doing the stock market. Okay? So, and I don't want to hindi ako katulad ng iba na just because uso sila jumping on the bandwagon. Okay? Sa akin kasi I just let my track record speak in terms of how I do things. No. Do I provide analysis? No, I don't. Okay? I just post sometimes, no? Makikita nyo ako dun sa nagpo-post lang ako ng mga observations, especially dun sa mga technicals. Okay? Pero apart from that, I don't really deal too much about crypto, but I do trade naman, no? From time to time. Like for example, siguro quick tip, no? Look at sa Bitcoin, sa BTC, very strong no yung niya on the Fibo. If you're familiar with the Fibonacci, sobrang well respected niya yung mga retracement levels. Okay, may significance ba sa I think price ng stock yung mga director at COO na bumibili? Significance, I don't think may ganong significance. May impact, yes. No, may impact kasi it gives the sentiment na doon sa stock. Kung halimbawa binibili siya, then that means it gives confidence no doon sa market na kung yung mga officials or officers ng company are buying the stock, then that means they are looking at a good growth no dun sa and it adds confidence. Kung nagbebenta naman, then of course it's the opposite. Okay? Yan. Hindi ko lang to be honest, hindi ko lang maintindihan dun sa iba na sinisisi nila yung mga owners, CEOs or yung mga officers ng company kung bakit bumibili or nagbebenta. Remember that those people are also traders. No? If they buy their own stock, better, okay, good. If they sell their own stock, then it's their right, diba? Just like us here, we just buy and sell also, and it is our right. So I hope na we have to be accountable to what we are doing, no? And wag nang isisi doon sa ibang tao kung bakit binenta kasi niya kaya bumaba yung stock or mga ganun, di ba? It's just a BS. No. Remember that companies are there to make money. So it's already a given that at some point magbebenta sila ng shares nila. And that's totally okay and acceptable. Okay. Yan. Improving na po ang price action ni ABS, may election na talaga. Pwede na kaya ma-consider? Sa akin hindi pa, no. For sure there would be price price improvement, no, kay ABS dahil sa magandang market sentiment because of the election. Okay? However, ako kasi ang treatment ko diyan is yung yung earnings nila, no? Earnings ng ABS. Definitely mas aangat yung earnings nila this year versus last year kasi talagang last year talagang giba sila because of the non-renewal ng kanilang franchise, no. Ngayon since tuloy-tuloy pa rin naman yung operation nila, hindi lang ganun kalakihan, no. So definitely there will be improvement. Yun nga lang, going back doon sa presyo niya nung may franchise pa sila, baka mahirapan, no. On the two, I would still go with GMA 7 at this point, no, until such time na makabalik sa ABS. Uptrend na ba si APL? No, kasi plano ko pumasok sa kung uptrend na siya. Hindi pa. Yan. At kung mapapansin ninyo, no, the general trend of APL right now is still on a downtrend. That's still a downtrend, no. Meron lang konting excitement na nangyayari dito, no, but it's not enough. Okay? Also, kung mapapansin niyo, another thing on the moving average, it is still below the MA 200 line. Okay? So, yun. Those are two clues to give you para at least you can identify if the stock is on an uptrend or hindi pa, no? Wow, okay. So, tinatry kong bilisan, no, para medyo makarami tayo. May review ka na ba ng all day? Okay. I think I've given yung initial impression ko for all day, pero yeah, once I have the prospectus and ma-review ko siya ng maayos, I'll create a video for that, no, para kay all day. Okay. Alin kaya mas maganda for your own term, yung all day or Medline? Well, kung ano lang at least on its face value, I would go with all day, no, kesa sa Medline. Dahil mas may pangalan or mas popular kasi sa all day. Pero again, we'll have to see the prospectus. So ayun guys, no, if you have the link kung saan ko mada-download yung prospectus, pa-send naman sa akin. Maraming salamat in advance. Thoughts po on AP, is it on Conso? It is on Conso pero on nasa short-term uptrend na si AP, no? In fact, nag 52 week high na siya recently, no? Ay, hindi na siya Conso. It's already on an uptrend, no? Okay. It's already on an uptrend. You mean etong part na to? That's just a normal one, no? Pero yeah, may pagka sideways na siya on this area. And kaya nilagyan ko na rin to ng box dito just so I can monitor also kung ano yung magiging next na galawan niya. But for again, as long as it is on this inside this rectangle, no? Then ano pa yan? Ito na yung part ng yung mga kung gustong mag-risk on, ika nga, can enter here. Or kung gusto makakuha ng konting confidence, then waiting for the next action. Okay. Next. Sige, after netong isang to I'll go back sa comment section. Silipin ko lang kung may mga questions doon or may mga comments na pwede nating ma-review, no? Paano mo po nako-compare sila MM and all day? Si MM kasi sir is 1 piso siya pero 2 billion lang worth ng IPO. Samantalang si all day Okay. Again, no, ako kasi when I compare stocks, I just don't rely too much on the pricing and kung ilang ano siya, kung ilang billion siya in terms of the offer price or sorry, offer amount, no. I go deeper than that. I look at kung saan ko sila pwedeng i-compare, no, pre-IPO and post-IPO. Okay? Definitely all day and are good comparables, no? Uh, pero I can give you all that information once nakakuha na ako ng copy. But for now, yeah. Uh, initial impression, no? If I just compare, no? If I just compare yung kasi again yung pricing ng 5.8 billion and 2 billion, I know what you mean. Okay? That's just a face value. Okay? I would rather look at their PE ratio, no? Especially on the pre-IPOs na nangyari. And if I do that, nagmumukhang overpricey sa kanya, no? Comparing the two. Okay? Again, that's just my initial impression. Okay? I'll have to think more about it. Okay? So, ayan. Okay. Sige, now let me go back sa comment section. Tingnan lang natin baka may mga may mga stock dito o may mga comment or questions dito. Hello Chingle, good afternoon. Good evening pala. Hi Donut Shell. Si KD, Asian bye-bye na ba agad sa 11? Ako, I'm already, well, nasabi ko naman to before, no? I'm already dahan-dahan nag-unload na ako ng ASIN ko. Okay? Kasi not because nakikita kong babagsak siya, hindi yon. Nag-unload ako dahil gusto kong mag-unload. Dahil I'm happy with the profit niya. Diba? So, ayun, dahan-dahan, no? Kasi, syempre, I'm still trying to weigh in doon sa, maganda pa rin kasi momentum niya, no? Pero, ito nga lang, again, ito pakiramdaman na lang, no? This is not emotion, which is I don't want you guys to do. Pero, this is just parang more on the, na, masyado kasi nang tumaas si Isen, eh. It has to rest. It really has to rest. Kaya kinakabahan ako pag ganyan. Hello, Joey. Good afternoon. Good evening pala. Hayami-chan. Good evening. Hello. Hello, Alfred. Connie. Okay. Sige. I'll try to add yung timestamp, no? Para at least madali kang makapag-review. Brian, di kaya magaya lang sa home yan? Why? Home has done well. Oliver, good evening, sir. Dorothy, UBP. Again, I have no idea kasi sa kanilang sa kanilang dividend. So I can't confirm nor deny yung kung good for long term ba si UBP. Hello Joel, watching from Jeddah, KSA. Good afternoon. Yan. Vanessa, Sir DMC po for short-term play. Ganto. I think this is more geared towards stock request. So please post stock yung dun sa stock request na lang siya. Okay? Same thing David for APX. Please post it na lang dun sa ating poll, no, kung saan we will be reviewing yung mga stocks. Okay? Hello Lee, good evening. Elias, YouTube watcher LTG can reach 12 pesos. Hindi ko alam. Siguro, possible. Yep, possible yan, no? Possible din mang hindi. Ayan. Altan, uptrend si APL, but you have to make tail stop. I disagree. APL is still on a downtrend. Nagkakaroon na siya ng na may mga rebound pa unti-unti, but on the general term, it's still on a downtrend. Lego Boy, good afternoon or good evening, no? Monde still a good buy at its current price. Too risky for Monde until makakita ako ng magandang pullback. Um, place in na lang doon sa poll natin. Ayun, Chris, maraming salamat sa'yo. Sige, I'll review that mamaya. And pati yung sa Medilines, no? Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate that. At least may makukuha na ako. May mare-review na over the weekend, di ba? Yeah. So ayan, ito muna no yung nasa comment section natin. Now let me go back dito sa ating sa mga questions natin. Sabi ni Anonymous for 4 AM trader from Riyadh. Uy, wow. Oo nga, ang aga nga pala. Silent follower from YouTube nyo and appreciate the learnings. Keep it up. If hindi pa na-discuss CPG. Again, no, for CPG, post na lang doon para at least, tayo, organized, no? Ika nga. Catalyst for all HC, to be honest, hindi ko nga alam kung bakit nga siya lumilipad. No? AP or SPC, reliability, I'll go with AP, syempre. AP is a blue chip SPC is not. So, yun pa lang, alam mo na, di ba? Ito, I think nasagot ko na rin siya. Very newbie here question. If sabihin na take profit, do you just compute the number of shares equivalent to your profit and then sell the shares? Not necessarily. No? Kasi again, whenever we take profit, there are two ways to do that. No? Full take profit, ibig sabihin sell everything, or partial. No? Pag sinabing partial, ito medyo magiging you can be flexible here. No? Pero ako, I start usually at around 25%. Tapos minsan, kung depende sa risk na nakikita ko dun sa movement ng stock. Sometimes I go with just 25% ng total, no? Total. I'm not just looking at the profit itself, but the total portfolio, no? Or the total holdings that I have. Okay? So kunwari I have, let's say 1,000 shares, no? So, pag ganon, I sell, let's say, 25%. That means 2,500 shares. I sell that. Kung gusto kong medyo tingin ko too risky na siya, then I can go as high as 50%, which means 500 shares. No? Ibebenta ko na. No? I just make sure na kapag hindi pa ako ganun ka-sure ball or ka-confident, especially kapag maganda yung lipad ng stock, I make sure na nag-iiwan ako, no? Na meron akong hawak. So that pag mali ako, I still have skin on the game. Pag tama ako, at least nakapag-take profit na, di ba? Win-win. Yun yung win-win for me, no? Especially on the take profit side. Glow hindi pa, pero please pa-post yun sa stock request. Kapag umangat na po bang price above MA 100 but still below MA 200, pwede may consider na uptrend siya. Sa akin kasi, mas heavy kasi sa akin yung MA 200 So, pag ganon, I would still rely on MA 200. No? Not all stocks na above MA 200 are uptrend. Okay? Not all. Okay? Kasi pwedeng nagsa-sideways lang siya and baka yung MA200 nagka-flat out lang siya. Kaya nagmumukhang uptrend or kaya nagmumukhang nasa taas na siya, no? So take that into consideration. Ano meaning ng high green volume bar but no effective price action? How to use it as reference? Better ba siya on lower or higher time frame? Okay. High green volume bar. Wait lang Going back here, ito yung mga volumes di ba? So, high green volume bar but no effect to price action. Okay. Usually kasi, no, ang volume is usually a lagger indicator. Lagger, ibig sabihin nahuhuli yan. No? It has to happen first bago siya magkaroon ng effect. Okay? Ibig sabihin, kailangan mo na makakita ng magandang volume doon sa stock para masabi mo na, okay, it is a confirmed indicator. This is an opposite naman doon sa mga tinatawag nating leading indicator. Ibig sabihin ng leading naman is nauuna yung indicator na pwedeng magbigay na siya ng future price, ng forecasted price. An example of a good leading indicator is FIBO, 'di ba? Using those retracement levels. 'Yon. Okay? Moving average is a lagger din. Okay? So, ayan. Just so you have an option, no? Whenever you are looking for, makakita ba tayo ng ano lang? Lagger versus leading indicators. Mga forward-looking, leading and lag. Ito, baka may mga additionals pa dito eh. No? Na pwede nyo magamit actually. Ay, hindi naman siya nagbigay. Points. Ano klaseng article to? Or baka hindi ito, okay, baka hindi siya pang stocks. Yeah, mukhang iba. Wala ba from ano? From in ano? Wala. More on economic something yung, ito, Investopedia. Yan. Ito yung sinabi ko kanina, leading indicators are point towards future, no? Potential future. While yung mga lagging indicators naman, looking at the progress. So, yung past na. Pero nagbigay ba siya rito? Wala. Economic na yung ginagamit niya rito. Pero yan, basta. You can do research na lang on leading versus lagging indicators. Okay? So, ayan. I think naubos na natin siya. Since 9:03 na rin naman, I think we can stop there, no, para makapag-focus naman tayo on the stock review, no? Going back dito sa ating comment section, pa-shoutout daw kay Chris. So, Chris, hello sa'yo and good evening. Maraming salamat again dun sa iyong sa pag-share ng link. Mamaya, siguro baka bukas ko na ma-review yun. Ginagamit kong strat, well, yung setup ko is more on swing trading. No, mamaya, makikita mo yun when we do the stock review. Sana magkaroon ka ng actual video about sa review. Yeah, I'll create a video for that. Cyrilla, tama ba? Pag-guide naman on FIBO retracement reading, medyo lito pa rin ako sa concept. Ay, meron akong video. Okay? I have a video doon sa doon sa pangalan nito, sa YouTube channel. No? Just search FIBO retracement. Nandoon 'yon. No, it's a 12-minute video. I create 3 situations pa nga 'yon, no? Makukuha ko ba siya dito? Tayong sa oras. Basta search mo na lang sa YouTube, no, or go to my channel StockSilog sa YouTube, tapos search mo doon sa sa mga videos ko FIBO. You will see that. Okay? Nagbigay ako ng mga samples doon on how I actually use FIBO, no. So very comprehensive yung video na 'yon. Okay? Sige. Now, going back, no, sa ating Ayan. Okay, so let's go to our stock review, and as usual we will be using Slido, no, to identify or prioritize yung mga stock request or mga stocks na pag-uusapan natin. Okay? So just like what we did kanina, ito I'll post again, no, yung link kung saan pwede kayong mag-post or mag-nominate nung inyong paboritong stock na gusto nyong ma-review natin. Okay? So, siguro I'll give you maybe just a minute, no? 60 more seconds. Kuha lang ako ng tubig. Nauubos na yata yung tubig ko. Okay? So, balik ako agad, ha? Just key in yung favorite stocks ninyo. Okay, so I am now back sa aking desk. Ayan, sige. So, ayun, medyo dumadami na ulit, no? Ayan, sige. So, while waiting, no? By the way, please post it now kasi i-disable ko yung polling mamaya, no? Before we start para at least makapture na natin lahat. Okay? So, ayan. Once again, no, remember that this is not a recommendation. Okay? This is just my personal opinion. So, use this for research purposes only. Okay? Remember, ikaw pa rin yung pipindot ng buy or sell button. So, please, think before you actually click. Okay? And of course, if you find this type of session helpful, please follow our social media accounts, especially sa YouTube, no, where I will be posting yung mga timestamp, no, yung mga naging Q&A natin kanina plus yung mga magiging stock analysis natin mamaya, no. I'll post yung timestamp doon sa YouTube channel. So please consider subscribing. Okay? Yan. And also please consider sharing the stream na rin. Baka may matulungan pa tayong iba. Okay? And ito, dun sa nagtatanong on how usually my strategy is, I'm a swing trader. Okay? My time frame is about several days hanggang few weeks. Sometimes umabot din ako ng years. No? Pasok sa akin yung ganitong klase ng setup dahil I have a full-time job. So, I have virtually almost no time na sumilip sa market within the day. This actually just give me about 5 to 10 minutes, no, every day to look at and then execute the trades. No, ganun lang. So, ayan. Kung ikaw ay isang full-time trader or a short-term trader, then sorry pero etong setups ko will not be applicable for you. Okay? And eto, so this is our active poll. Now, before I actually close our poll today, let me check muna. Saan na ba yun? Iyan ko lang refresh ko lang siya and then we will start, no? Yan. Okay. Then let me try to expand this a bit. Ayan. So with this one, let me go ahead and I'll be deactivating the poll in right now. Ayan. So poll is already deactivated. And so ito yung final listing natin. Pero I have this as well. Ayan. Okay. Yan. So at least kita natin kung ilang votes, no, each. Okay, so we have M-wide with 6 votes, AP, FNI, URC. Ayan. So silipin natin sila isa-isa. Okay? So we will start with M-wide. Ayan. So, M-wide. Ayan. Okay, M-wide kasi, as I've mentioned before, this is a good candidate for a swing trade, no? Kasi kung mapapansin natin, yan. Maganda yung movement niya, no? So bumubuo talaga siya ng range, no? From going down, up to the resistance, down, tapos up again on the resistance, and then ngayon down naman siya, which is near the support. Okay? Now, kung mapapansin natin, this particular price point, 6 pesos hanggang 7.28, this has a price point of about 21%, no? 25%, 21% range itong kay M-wide. Okay? So, kung may hawak akong M-wide, I'll hold, no? I'll hold. As long as 6 pesos is holding up, stay put muna ako sa kanya. Okay? Tapos, kung in terms of the target, 7.20 hanggang 7.28, no? Yun yung magiging target price ko. Kung wala naman akong hawak na M-wide, then the next question is its current price a good potential entry, no? And to answer that, let's try to find out Ako kasi ang hinahanap ko lang is of course upside, no? Do I have enough upside to risk para dito kay MY? And to do that, measuring tool, let's take yung presyo kanina 624, pull up hanggang sa tuktok, no? Around 16%. So for me this is acceptable. Okay? Kasi usually ang hinahanap kong mga setups are usually at least 15% upside. At least 15% upside. Okay? So given that this is around 16%, then I would say yeah, okay siya, no, between 6 pesos hanggang 624. 6 hanggang 624. Okay? So ayan. Next is saan na ba ako? Eto. AP. Ayan. So for AP naman, as you can see here, AP is developing nag 52-week high siya, no? And right now it is consolidating dito sa area na to. Okay? So kung halimbawa, is this a 52-week high or all time? Hindi pa. 52-week high nga lang siya. No? Yan. Now, pagdating dito, no, usually naghihintay talaga ako ng movement. Okay? Kasi ngayon medyo stagnant pa siya dito sa area na to eh. No? Between 31.70 hanggang sa top price niya at 33.40. Okay? So kung meron akong hawak na AP at this point, I'll hold. No? Pero the moment it drops below, siguro I would go with hanggang 31.60. If it drops, then I'll sell. No? Or I'll take profit, ika nga. Kung wala naman akong hawak na AP, then I would wait for AP to go down pa muna, na medyo mag-die down pa siya. No? At around 30 pesos. Okay? Before I can enter. Okay? Next, FNI. For FNI naman, ito no, just like nickel, it is waiting for it is waiting for anong tawag doon? Yung waiting queue or clue coming from the nickel futures. No? Unless of course magbigay sila ng additional nilang disclosure, no, kung paano pwedeng gawin or kung may mga new development doon sa company. Pero usually kasi for FNI hindi sila ganun kadami in terms of its subsidiaries. No? Kaya hindi ganun kadami yung pwedeng news na mapagkukunan natin ng news regardless if it's good or bad news. Okay? Kaya talaga pagka kay FNI mostly ang tinitingnan ko lang sa kanya is waiting for either the financial reports, yung quarterly or annual, o kaya si nickel, no? Nickel futures talaga. Okay? So at this point here, FNI is at a range, no? Yung range ko sa kanya is between 2 pesos hanggang 2.80. And right now nasa 2.25. Okay? So kung meron akong hawak na FNI, I'll hold. No, I'll hold. Pero I'll watch out for 220. Okay? 220. While kung wala naman akong hawak na FNI, then tingnan natin in terms of the okay pa, no? About 23% pa rin naman yung niya, upside. Pero just to give me more room on the upside, I'd wait, no? I'll wait for a few more na na ticks. Siguro hanggang 210 para lang medyo mas gumanda lang yung growth growth ko sa kanya. Okay, and then URC. For URC naman, very rare ko siyang na-encounter actually itong si URC. Very, very rare. No? I think itong linyahan ko na to was way back, layo pa yun. Early this year pa. Actually, most likely hindi pa nga. Baka last year ko pa tong yung chart na to. No? Si URC kasi medyo malakas siya in terms of the value, no? Pero hindi siya ganun ka-trending comparing it to other stocks that we have right now. Okay? Pero again, URC is a good defensive stock kasi dahil even though pandemic, 'di ba? Their income is quite good. Okay? So, ayan. Now, saan ko kinuha yung niya? Taha. Medyo malalim na siya. Yung general range ko sa kanya is between 94 hanggang 161. Pero ang laki nun. That is almost 70%, 75%, no? Na range. Nahihirapan ako sa kanya, to be honest. No? Kasi wala masyadong sideways siya in general terms. Kasi kung mapasin natin, MA50 and MA200 are almost magkadikit, nagka-flatten out. And this is a clear indicator na nagko-consolidate pa lang si URC. Okay? So, siguro kung meron akong hawak nito, I'll hold. No? And then, I'll watch out for 120. Kung nasan yung etong 618 ko, no, na retracement level. While my target will be at around 161. Kung wala akong hawak na URC, I'll wait. No, hintayin ko siya sa 120. Mag-bounce back pa siya doon. APL. Okay. For APL naman, yan. This stock is on a downtrend, no? And usually I don't play downtrend unless trip ko siya. Okay, unless trip ko siyang paglaruan. Okay? So yun lang yung natatanging exception, no, for me. But then when I do that, I make sure na I have all my, kumbaga, yung risk management ko is in place. Okay? So, going back here kay APL, sa akin kasi etong 0.1, this has to really hold. And the good thing is, in the past couple of days, kahapon tsaka ngayon, nag-hold naman talaga siya. Or nag-hold siya. No? Which is good. Okay? Kasi sabi ko nung nakita ko to kahapon after it resumes yung kanyang trading, sabi ko pag ito nag-drop siya ng below 0.1, mukhang babalik to ng 0.8, 0.08. No? But the good thing is, yun, nag-hold naman siya. And ayun nga, after nag-hold, sumipa naman din kanina. No? I wonder kung kumusta yung bid and ask. Uy, nice. Maganda yung nasa bidders, ha? So mukhang may kasunod pa to, no, on Monday. At least on the opening price, no. Ayan. So kung meron akong hawak na APL, I'll hold. No, I'll hold. Pero I'll watch out sa 0.12. Okay? 0.12 kasi nandoon na yung MA50. No. I'll watch out for this one. Kung wala naman akong hawak na APL, siguro, teka ha. Again, I'll be measuring. No? About 20% upside for APL. Not bad. Not bad. No? Pwede na rin. Pero again, this is just on a short term. And again, high risk, high reward yung mga ganitong klaseng plays. Okay? So, pwede nyong paglaruan tong part na to, 0.1 hanggang 0.1370 and see how you can enter effectively. Okay? Next, DMC. Ay, sorry. DMC is, ayun, okay. Nag-breakout siya, muntik mag-drop, tapos, yeah, itong 685 na to, mukhang strong, nagiging strong support na siya kay DMC. No? May pagka-strong support na siya dyan. Okay? Siguro what I'd like to see is a couple more candles, no? Na above 685 para talagang mas lumapa talaga yung support niya, no? But nevertheless, I think this is still good for DMC. Kung meron akong hawak nito, I'll hold. And then again, my immediate cut loss will be at around 685. Kung wala naman akong hawak na DMC, I think this is already a good potential entry, no? Pero ang magiging play ko dito will be for the 52-week high play, no? So, which means that my entry will be at around this price here, 685 hanggang 690 or even hanggang 690 lang siguro, no? And then I'll target potential breakout play for DMC. And then I'll make sure that my 685 or kung if you would allow it, siguro hanggang 675 potential cut loss. Okay? Yan. Next, GMA7. For GMA7 naman, ayun, I think napag-usapan natin to kanina, no? As I've mentioned, resistance is at around 1470. And kanina, mukhang nangangamoy untog, no, on this part here. So, potential untog dahil kung mapapansin natin, doon siya talaga nag-resist. And at the same time, bearish engulfing candle. Okay? So, kung may hawak akong GMA7, I would consider partially taking profit na, no? Para kung sakali mang mag-drop, at least nakapag-take profit. Kung hindi man at biglang nag-breakout, then okay lang kasi since partial take profit lang naman, then that means you still have skin on the game, no? Kung sakasakali mag-breakout. Okay? Next. Dito. Anong nangyari nga pala kay dito kanina? Yun lang. Okay. So, MA50, no? Ito yung napag-usapan natin noong nakaraan, di ba? So, dito is a strong follower ni MA50, moving average 50. No? And as we can see here, mukhang nagre-resist yung MA50 sa kanya ngayon. Okay? Now, if this one continues to resist, then it might be more logical to just wait at around 7 pesos. Okay? Kumbaga, hayaan na lang muna siya na mag-resist for now, and then abang na lang when it bounces, no? Kung wala naman akong hawak na dito, then ayun. Kung may hawak pala akong dito, gano'n pala kalaki to. Kaya ko ba siyang medyo malaki. For me kasi medyo malaki na yung 8%, no, na potential cut loss. Usually kasi hanggang 5% lang yung yung inaalaw ko sa sarili ko. So minus 5% maximum cut loss. Tapos in terms of my target naman, plus 15%, no, na targets. Okay? So ayan, kung meron akong hawak na dito, siguro mag-take profit ako sa kanya. And then I'll just wait, no? I'll just wait na mag-bounce. Kung wala naman, then definitely yun. I'll wait for the bounce na lang. Pero I hope na mag-break siya, no? Sana. We'll see how this one goes. Ayan. All HC. Ayan. So ito rin, another good stock na tagang lumipad. Breakout pala siya kanina. And this is 52 at the all-time. No? All-time high itong kay All HC. 103 million. 109. Ang ganda ng volume niya, no? Okay. So for All HC, once again, no, when we are talking about all-time highs, usually, sinasabi natin na there is no resistance on all-time high stocks until mag-develop, which yung parang ganito, no, nung nag-breakout siya dito, naghihintay tayo ng resistance until this one develops, no, yung 5.38. And the good thing is nag-break naman na ulit siya, no? So antay ulit ng resistance. So kung meron akong All HC, I'll hold, pero I'll watch out for 538. Pagka nagkaroon ito ng candle na mag-drop below 538, yun yung magiging initial take profit ko. Okay? Kung wala naman akong hawak na All HC, then of course, I'll just wait for the pullback. 9:30 na pala. Tatry kong bilisan, guys, ha. Ayan. So for naman, still holding pa rin si si 390, actually si 4 pesos. Still holding pa rin tong 4 pesos, which is good. Pero yun nga lang, yung immediate resistance ko sa kanya is nasa 450. So medyo may kaliitan na lang siya in terms of upside. Maliit na lang. 880 na lang. So it's not worth it, no? Kung halimbawa ngayon pa lang ako papasok kay kung meron akong hawak na I'll hold. And then I'll set 4 pesos as my initial support. Okay? Monday. Oh, nice. So, yun. Again, 52-week all-time high place. No resistance at the top. So, kung meron akong hawak na Monday, I'll just hold. No? I'll just hold. Tapos, I'll wait up for the 1950. Pag nag-drop siya ng 1950, then that will be my initial sell or take profit. Kung wala naman akong hawak na Monday, then I'll wait again, no? Hintayin ko siya siguro mag-drop at around 19 pesos. Kung hindi siya mag-drop, no? Kung hindi siya mag-drop, then wala. Antay lang, hold lang. Kumbaga waiting game lang ako sa kanya, no? Ako kasi I am not the type of trader na na i-chase ko talaga siya, no? Hanggat hindi siya pumapasok dun sa setup ko na I'm comfortable sa risk, then hayaan ko lang siya. Okay? Next, LTG. Yan. For LTG naman, ang laki nito, anong to? Okay. Medyo nag-flat out na siya dito, no, sa 10.30. Though the good thing is above 10 pesos na siya. No? Ang inaano ko dito talaga is sana magtuloy-tuloy. Okay? Sana magtuloy-tuloy. Ito yung dati kong sinasabi na I'll wait for the 10 pesos to break, no? To confirm a potential reversal, no? And it happened naman. So nangyari yung 10 pesos, that's good. Next is the resistance. So with the resistance of about 1280, better na rin siya, no? This is good na rin for LTG. Kung meron akong hawak na LTG, I'll hold, no? And then 10 pesos. Yan yung magiging cut loss price ko. Okay? Kung wala naman akong hawak na LTG and I am okay with about 20-23% na upside, then I can do na rito, parang test buy. I'll just make sure na mag-hold itong 10 pesos. Okay? So, ayan. Next, Converge. Okay, parang lahat yata, no? Puro breakout play ngayong araw na to. Which is good. No? So, again, congrats sa mga may hawak. I'm pretty sure exciting day ngayon. Hindi talaga ako nakatutok kanina kasi I was still busy with sa work ko, no? Pero mukhang maganda ang naging kalabasan ng market natin. Diba? We have ASEN, Converge, Monday, yung mga very popular stocks ngayon puro halos breakout, no? Ayan. So for Converge, just like what I have mentioned kanina kay Monde and kay Monde at saka sino pa ba yung kanina? And AP, I guess. Ayan, basta yung mga grupo na yun on the all-time highs. Ayan. Okay? So kung meron akong hawak na Converge, I'll hold. I'll set 35.60 as my take profit, no? Pagka nag-drop siya dito. Initial take profit na ako sa kanya. Kung wala naman, then I'll wait for I'll be waiting for the pullback lagi. Okay? Next, CLI. For CLI naman, ayun lang. Ayun lang kay CLI. So mukhang based on its candlesticks, no, mukhang aabot siya sa 280. Wag naman sana, pero yeah. Kasi nakikita ko rito is itong MA200, no? Approaching na rin kasi sa 280 eh. So definitely 280 will be a strong support, no? Kung halimbawa umabot siya dito. Kung meron akong hawak na CLI, again, gaano kalaki to? Pag nag-drop, ay maliit na lang. So kung ganito lang naman na less than 5%, then I can risk on na dito, tapos I'll just wait for the 280. No? Pero pagka nag-drop pa siya below the 280, then out. I'll be selling na. No? Kung wala naman akong hawak na CLI, then ayun, I'll wait for the 280 to happen. Tapos I'll wait for the bounce. Okay. Next. For Pa, ayun. Si Pa, this is another potential bounce play. Pero just like what happened or just like what I have mentioned kay APL, no? It has to hold. It really has to hold, no? I'm looking at around the 1 peso. 1 peso mark here. Kasi ang ganda na niya, this is a good, pwede siyang maging candidate for swing trade, no? Although medyo mahirap pa dun sa resistance part, pero as long as this one holds up, ano ba to? 0.92 or 0.90, no? Lesser risk ika nga, no? Pwede siyang for test buy. Although again, the stock is still on a downtrend. Kung may hawak akong Pa, I'll hold. Kung wala naman akong hawak na Pa, then I can do test buy, no? I'll just make sure that it doesn't drop below 1 peso. Dahil pag nag-drop siya ng 1 peso, baka i-cut loss ko na rin agad siya. Okay? Next, MBT. After MBT, I'll check the comment section. MBT. Ito rin. MBT is still on a sideways, no? So consolidation pa rin ito. Okay? So consolidation pa rin siya. I'm looking at around 44.70, no? Na pwedeng maging support for MBT. Pero mukhang doon talaga siya nag-ano, no? Actually between 44 pesos. I would go with 44 pesos here on the support. Okay? So, kung meron akong hawak na MBT, I'll hold. Yun na muna. Tapos, I'll take care of the 44 pesos. Kapag siya nag-drop below 44 pesos, then that will be my cut loss. Okay? While kung wala naman akong hawak na MBT, then tingnan natin. No? How far is it? 18%. Well, pasok siya, no? More than 15%. So, yeah, technically, it's still good, no? Ang magiging entry price ko sa kanya is between 44 to 45. Okay? So, ayun. Now, let me go back sa comment section and see kung ano yung mga comments dito. No? Let's see here. Ian Ray, ang SNR ba is a leading indicator? No. SNR is... wait lang. You can actually use SNR or support and resistance as a leading indicator, no? Kasi sa leading indicator, it gives you a visual kung nasaan yung kung saan pwedeng pumunta yung stock, and then you can take action. So possible siya, no? Pero it is also based on the laggers, kumbaga on the price action. Okay? So ayan. Hello Janet, good evening. Cesar, why walang kwenta yung sagot, sir? Okay. Thank you. Hello Arceline, good evening. Bless APL. Bless tapos na, no? Tapos na yung APL kanina. But don't worry, I'll post yung comment, yung yung timestamp mamaya, no, sa YouTube. Okay? So ayan. Okay. Yung mga ganitong klaseng mga comment, guys, no, hindi ako masyadong naapektuhan dito, pero siguro para lang dun sa mga bago, no. Ako kasi I do not predict the market. Okay? Hindi kasi ako nagpe-predict ng market. And I never claim any predictions. No? Kasi sinasabi ko naman lagi na etong mga to is more on how I will act pag nangyari. No? Okay? Anong gagawin ko kapag nangyari siya? Hindi ko sinasabi na mangyayari ito. Okay? Those are two different things. No? So for Cesar, if yun yung tingin mo na ginagawa ko, natawa ko bigla. If yun yung tingin mo ginagawa ko, then try to review, no, yung mga charts ko before and see how I do it. Okay? Kaya mag-a-assume tayo. Okay? So ayan. Now, let's go back, no? 9:40 na pala. So guys, ganito, since 9:40 na, medyo late na rin kasi. I'll just go with siguro let's take last 5, no? Last 5 stocks. Pipili na lang ako dito, tapos yun yung next natin. Okay? So on those 5 stocks, I'll look for BDO, Globe, Green, Wilcon, and ACEL. Okay? So yun na lang. Natandaan ko ba sila? Parang hindi yata. Sige, isa-isa na natin. So BDO. Ayan. For BDO, okay. Sige. Ito kay BDO, no, ang range ko sa kanya is between 100 hanggang 117. Medyo manipis. No? Kasi just looking at this one, I would say na the range of this one is around 17% lang. Tama ba? Yeah. Nasa around 17%. Okay? So, pag ganon, kumbaga, na ako dyan, waiting for the breakout na lang yung usually hinihintay ko. Okay. For BDO, kung meron akong hawak nito, I'll hold. No? I'll hold. Kasi kita natin, no, itong MA50, mukhang maganda yung support niya dun sa stock. Okay? So, habang nagsusupport pa yan, then that's good. Okay? Kung meron akong hawak, again, I'll hold. Kung wala naman, then I'll wait. No? Hihintayin ko yung bumalik siya ng 100 pesos or breakout. No? And then on the breakout, then I'll wait for the pullback before I enter. Okay? Next. Globe. Si Globe kasi recently, 'di ba, nakikita natin yung movement niya na nag-all-time high siya, 'di ba? This is banking on the parang rumor, no, on GCash. Okay? So, ayun. Kung meron akong hawak na Globe at this moment, I'll hold. Okay? Mag-hold lang muna ako sa kanya. As long as saktong 3,000 pala siya kanina, no? Ano yung bid and ask niya ngayon? Oo. Ang laki nung may nagsalang ng 9,000 shares at 3,000. Okay. Sige. So, ulitin ko, no? For Globe, ang titingnan kong support sa kanya is nasa 29.45. 2,945. No? Pero, ang ano ko dito is sana hindi siya malaglag ng 3,000. Sana hindi siya malaglag ng 3,000. Or below 3,000. No? Kung meron akong hawak, I'll hold. Kung wala naman akong hawak, then I'll wait. No? I'll wait. Siguro I'll wait for the next candle. Gusto ko makita ng green candle above 3,000. Okay? So, ayan. Next is sabi ko kanina, ABA. Nag-ABA ba ako? Sige, check ko na nga lang din. Ganun din eh. And for ABA naman, ayan. Uy, ang ganda rin ang galawan ni ABA kanina, no? Up siya ng 3%. So, yun. Ang range ko is 0.9 hanggang 110. Pero maliit lang itong 0.9 to 110 eh. Saktong almost 21%, no? Okay. This is quite interesting for ABA. Again, this is on the technical hindi ko siya nasusundan sa fundamentals or catalyst kasi. Okay? Mukhang may nangyayaring play sa kanya, no? Hindi ko lang syempre, we don't have a visibility kung sino yung naglalaro kay ABA. Pero kung papansinin natin siya, in the past several weeks, maganda yung naging movement niya, no? So nagkaroon siya ng maliit na na uptrend dito, tapos nag-die down. And then ngayon, kumakatok na ulit siya sa 110. Okay? So, kung meron akong hawak nito, I'll hold. Pero I'll watch out for the 110. I'll watch out, no? The moment nagbibigay yan ng siguro up to, I would say mga dalawang candle na below 110, I will consider partially selling. Kasi I would consider it as untog, just like what happened here. Okay? Now, kung wala naman akong hawak na ABA, then definitely I'll wait, no? I'll wait na bumaba siya, or I'll wait for the breakout. Tapos pull back. Okay? So, ayun. Green naman, ayun lang. Mukhang pabalik na siya sa 225, no? Gaano kalaki yung range nito? Uy, 30% din pala siya. Not bad. Okay. So, kay green, no, kung meron akong hawak nito, gaano kalaki pa tong down na 7%? Okay. If this is still 7%, since minus 5% lang yung maximum ko on the downside, I'll sell, no? I look for opportunity to sell. Tapos, pwede ko na lang siyang abangan na mag-bounce. Okay? Now, kung wala akong hawak na green, then definitely, saan yun? I'll wait there. Okay? Hintayin ko siya na mag-bounce. Okay? So, yan. Just waiting game lang sa mga ganito, no? Again, not trying to chase the stock. It's just basically looking at the support for a potential entry, no? Kumbaga para mas lesser lang yung risk. Kasi alam naman natin dito sa there's no such thing as zero risk, di ba? We are in a risk-based game, ika nga, di ba? Ayan. So yeah, that will be my take on green. Next is Wilcon. Sige. I'll take tatlo. Emperador, Wilcon, and Asian. Okay? So, basically, Asian pala yung magiging last ko. No? Emperador, interested ako sa kanya kasi I know na nag-52-week high din siya. Or nag-all-time high din pala siya. Okay? So, now, etong kay Emperador, before na nag-breakout siya, I was waiting for, again, the resistance. And nangyari ulit yung resistance. No? This one. 1832. Okay? Basically, I just use this, no? 5 days, 5 candles. Okay? Ayan. So, kung meron akong hawak na emperador, I'll be taking profit, no? Partial take profit dito. Okay? Just to anticipate a potential drop dahil lang doon. Okay? Again, partial so that meron pa akong skin on the game kapag nag-rally. Okay? Now, kung wala naman akong hawak na emperador, then of course, same play ang gagawin ko sa kanya, no? I'll wait. Actually, hindi ako maghihintay sa 15. Most likely, I'll just wait hanggang 17 pesos. No? Dropping at the 17 pesos, bounce here, doon ako papasok. Or again, breakout. Tapos, pullback. Sa pullback ako bibili. Okay? Next. Wilcon. Wilcon naman, yun. So, eto na. Actually, ito yung hinihintay ko, no? Na yung mga ganito, mga pullbacks like this one. Okay? Pullbacks like this one. Okay? So, kung meron akong hawak na Wilcon, sa ngayon, I'll hold. No? Antay lang ako dyan. Okay? Angat ko lang to, ha? Yan. And then, kung wala naman akong hawak, ayun, so stay put lang ako, tapos I'll wait, or my initial target, or take profit pala, sorry, will be at around 28.50. Ibig sabihin nun, pag nag-drop yung candle to 28, let's say 28.48, ganun, then take profit na ako. Kahit partial, no? Again, partial lang talaga lagi, on those stocks na nagra-rally. Okay? Now, kung wala naman akong hawak na Wilcon, then I could have bought kanina. Kasi ito yung hinahanap ko, yung mga pullbacks. No? Pero kung hindi pa ako nakabili kanina, then I might wait until 28.50. No? As long as hindi siya bumaba below 28.50, okay pa ako doon. Okay? And then last but not the least is ASEN. The ASEN, ayun. Just like what we have mentioned kanina, kina Converge, kina Monde, no? Basta nagtutuloy-tuloy yung stock, hayaan lang siya, no? So kung halimbawa meron akong ASEN, then I'll just wait. Antay lang. Okay? And then what I do is I move my cut loss point. No? So before I had it at 10 pesos, then I'll be moving it to 10.50 dahil dun nagkaroon ng role reversal dito sa area na to. Pero since na-break na ulit niya, then I move it again. 10.84 naman. Okay? And then, lang yan, hinihintay ko lang to. No? I leave around 2 candlesticks sa taas para meron lang akong magandang flexibility in terms of kung kailan siya magda-drop. Okay? So, ayan. Now that I have it at around 10.84, then that means kapag nag-drop itong si ASEN ng 10.84, then that will be my take profit. Okay? Kung wala naman akong hawak na ASEN, then I'll wait sa most likely babalik ako ng 10.80. 10.50 pala, sorry. Dito ako mag-aabang. No? Mag-aabanger style. Ayan. Okay? So, ayun. Hanggang dito lang muna tayo, guys, no? Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay. Pasensya na kung hindi ko na-review yung iba ninyong mga stock request. Medyo limited lang kasi yung oras natin. Okay? But I hope na nakita ninyo yung kung paano ko siya tinetrade, no? Or kung paano ko siya in-analyze. Okay? And then, with that, you can apply it on your charts as well. Okay? So, once again, maraming salamat everyone sa pagtutok. And as always, good luck sa inyong mga trading. Bye, guys!